Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video you're going to learn the difference between adjectives that end with ed and adjectives that end with ing. For example, interested and interesting, surprised and surprising. We're going to look at lots of examples and there will be a short quiz at the end to test your knowledge. I've also created a practice exercises PDF with an answer key, which you can download from my website, englishwithm.com. The link is down below in the description. If you do like this video, please hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Let's get started.
She's interested because the lesson is interesting. Let's look at the ed form first of all. We use this to talk about a feeling or emotion. She is interested. She feels interested. Now, the ing form is about the characteristic of a person, a thing, or a situation. So in this case, the thing is the lesson, and the characteristic of the lesson is that it is interesting. Now, we know that we use the ed form to talk about a feeling or emotion, and the ing form to talk about the characteristic of person, thing, or situation. So let's see an example. He's bored. This is how he feels. He's boring. This is his characteristic. Now, it can be helpful to remember that feelings and emotions are usually temporary. They don't last. He's bored right now. Characteristics are usually permanent. So, he's a boring person. So that is a helpful way for you to think about it. The ed is for feelings and emotions which are temporary, and the ing is for characteristics which are usually permanent. Now we're going to look at lots more examples. She's excited because the roller coaster is exciting. So excited is how she feels. It is a temporary state, and the roller coaster is exciting. It is an exciting thing, and it is the reason why she feels excited. She's tired because the workout was tiring. She feels tired because the workout was tiring. He's surprised because the news is surprising. So surprised is how he feels. It is his emotion. And surprising is a characteristic of the news. It is the thing that caused him to feel surprised. She's amused because the joke is amusing. Amusing is a synonym for funny. So if you are amused, it means that you think that something is funny and it makes you want to laugh. I'm depressed because the English weather is depressing. It's actually not too bad today, but it has been quite depressing recently, I have to say. Lots of rain. It has made me feel depressed. He's frightened because the spider is frightening. So frightened is how he feels in this moment. And in his opinion, spiders are frightening things. That is a characteristic of spiders. I personally agree with this. I am very frightened of spiders. I think they are frightening. He's annoyed because the delay is annoying. So he feels annoyed or irritated, angry because the delay is annoying. I don't know about you, but I also find delays annoying. I don't like it when things are late. She's embarrassed because the situation is embarrassing. Most definitely. Ladies watching this, I don't know if you've ever experienced this embarrassing situation, but I certainly have in the past. If you've been in a bar or restaurant and you've used a public bathroom and then you walk out and you don't realize that there's paper stuck to your shoe and nobody tells you. It's awful. We're entertained because the show is entertaining. So entertained is how they feel. They are enjoying the show, and the show is entertaining. That is the characteristic of the show. She's worried because having exams is worrying. Now, not all of us worry about exams, but I know a lot of people do. It's very normal to feel worried. So she feels worried because having exams is a worrying situation. It is a situation which makes you feel worried. She's relaxed because the holiday is relaxing. I think we can all agree that holidays are relaxing things. They make us feel relaxed. Now it's quiz time. Read the phrase, pause the video, decide whether to use the ed or ing adjective, and then play the video to check your answer. Remember, think about, are we talking about a feeling or a permanent characteristic? The film was so that I fell asleep. Boring. We're talking about a characteristic of the film, not a feeling. I always get before I go on holiday. Excited. Get excited. Get means to become excited, to feel excited. Are you in history? Interested. Do you feel interested in history? The answer to that question was very surprising. Here we are not talking about a feeling, we're talking about the characteristic of the answer. The answer was surprising. It was so when I fell over in front of everyone. Embarrassing. So maybe I felt embarrassed, but we're talking about it, the situation. It was so embarrassing, an embarrassing situation. That was the most workout I have ever done. Tiring. So here we're talking about the characteristic of the workout, a tiring workout. I felt really, after watching the news, it was so sad. Depressed. Here we've got the verb to feel in the past tense. I felt depressed. Having a glass of warm milk before going to bed is very relaxing. So the situation, the action of having warm milk is relaxing. I got really with my friend when she arrived half an hour late. Annoyed. So here we're talking about the emotion, the feeling. I got annoyed. I became annoyed. she was about her exam because she didn't study enough. Worried. She was worried. This is how she felt, her feeling. That comedy film was we couldn't stop laughing. Amusing. Remember, amusing means funny. So we're talking about a characteristic of the film. The film was funny or amusing. Max is of snakes. He would never get close to one. Frightened. Max is frightened. That is how he feels. It is his emotion when he sees a snake. That was a very show. I definitely recommend it. Entertaining. We're not talking about the feeling, we're talking about the characteristic of the show.
For more English tutorials, take a look at my channel. I've got videos on grammar, vocabulary, and also exam preparation. And if you do like the content, then please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And don't forget to head over to my website and download your practice exercises, link down below in the description. See you in the next video.